Mr. Speaker, a few weeks ago, when I raised concerns about my own security, I think members didn't take it seriously, especially the leadership. Mr. Speaker, this morning, I have seen the exact same vehicle that I said had been trailing me, the Isuzu D-Max, outside Senator Langat's house. The exact same vehicle, with the same officers. Mr. Speaker, I don't know why today they didn't look for me. Maybe it's because I preempted it in the last sitting. But Mr. Speaker, this is extremely serious. Before we adjourned last time, Mr. Speaker, I had said that indeed Article 1 provides that the sovereignty of this country, of the people, is expressed directly or through their representatives. The work we do in this House, Mr. Speaker, is so sacrosanct in our constitutional makeup that, Mr. Speaker, we cannot allow Parliament to be desecrated. Mr. Speaker, this is one of those occasions where I would expect Senator Pogisio and Senator Orengo, no matter how you look at this matter before us, to say for the sake of what the Senate is, or what Parliament is, no matter which side of the coin you're looking at this debate, Mr. Speaker, that we must uphold and we must defend this institution, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, I know that wherever Senator Malala is, wherever Senator Langat is, wherever Senator Lelego is, the intention of the arrest is clear and it is obvious to everybody. Mr. Speaker, throughout this weekend, if you ask even the members who are supporting the amendments we brought, and I told them that throughout this weekend what I was working on, and what we were working on was a unanimous vote of the Senate, that indeed we could be able to agree on this matter. Mr. Speaker, I have sat and I have looked at the eye. I have faced my tormentors. I have looked at them in the eye. And they have realized that we are splitting hairs about nothing. That indeed we are going to agree. Of course, Mr. Speaker, some unsavory statements made by one of our colleagues scuttled the process during the weekend. But Mr. Speaker, we cannot lose our country. We cannot lose our country, Mr. Speaker. We cannot allow people to live in fear. Mr. Speaker, I stopped switching off my phone. It is on. I told them, wherever you are, come and get me. Arrest cannot... Mr. Speaker, there's nothing as bad as a leader who's a coward. I said, come and get me wherever you are. Let me face the law, whatever it is. But, Mr. Speaker, the sovereignty of 4.3 million Nairobians who elected me in this House by 1 million votes is more important than my own convenience. So, Mr. Speaker, I want to urge my colleagues here. I want to urge senators, no matter how you voted, no matter how you look at this matter, we must stand united. Senator Kangata, you're the whip of the majority, the entire majority. Senator Pogisio, you're the leader of the majority, the entire majority. Senator Orengo, you're the leader. Mr. Speaker, you're the speaker of this entire House. I know we've said things over the weekend. I will not repeat through this mic. But, Mr. Speaker, all of us are yours. I urge you, Mr. Speaker, because the standing order says until a future occasion, that this morning sitting, Mr. Speaker, be adjourned until those members are produced in this House. And from the authority of your chair, Mr. Speaker, you can even summon the IG to appear here before us now and explain to us, why would you go at 3 a.m. to Senator Malala's house? Is he a witch? Is he a wizard? Is he a night runner? He's a senator of a county called Kakamega. Why would you go at midnight to Senator Langat's house in Nyao Embakasi, where they've even arrested some of the young people I know from there because they went to protest that injustice? Right now, 10 of them are in a cell in Embakasi, Mr. Speaker. Those are young people I know. So I want to urge colleagues, let us not look at this through the prism of politics. Mr. Speaker, before this has happened, we have said very well that, Mr. Speaker, this is not about 2022 politics. It is not about who you support for presidency. I support President Uhuru Kenyatta. Those who are doing this, Mr. Speaker, I choose to believe are not doing it with his instructions. President Kenyatta, you're listening to me, I know. Instruct your officers.
Senator Chilayako. Order, Senator. Which one?
Mr. Speaker, the sentence I was finishing was just an appeal to His Excellency not to allow overzealous officers to taint his legacy. His legacy is not of clamping down democracy. He is a Democrat, Mr. Speaker. Thank you.
Okay, Senator Ochilayako.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker,